you're not getting younger, so do the thing that you really wanted to do for all this time and you never did. For all my life since I was 10, I really loved gymnastics and I couldn't do it, mainly because my parents didn't allow me because it was pretty dangerous. But as I grew, this passion, like, it didn't go away anywhere, and it just like got stronger, and I didn't want to hurt myself at home. So now when I'm 19 and I can fully, take the control of my life, I still was pretty busy with like work and studies, but I knew that every day I'm getting older and every day I'm getting less flexible, and the likelihood of me breaking something is just gonna go up, not down. So those dreams, they kind of fade away, and they don't stay on the top of your head. They only do when you get these like boosts of motivation, when you watch a video and be like, damn, I wish I could do it, but then it just kind of stays at the back of your mind for all this time. So it did for me, and then one day I'm just like, no, just imagine if I actually never do it. Like, if I don't do it today, I don't do it tomorrow, and I'll like actually never do it, because I'll just get busier and busier and weaker, and then when I'll be like 60 or 80, I'll be like sitting and actually realizing that now the only thing that I can do is just regret. I actually cannot do anything else. That will hurt like the biggest pain ever. So, and like the weirdest thing that always, when I was trying to search these like gymnastics clubs, everything that was popping up was like children's groups and stuff, like, I don't know, under 12, or like professional stuff that only kids can get in. And I didn't stop to search these things. So this summer I actually put a goal for myself to do gymnastics, and I finally came to class, not to dance, not to acrobatics or cheerleading. It was legit gymnastics in the legit professional gym. And to say that it was good, I can't even explain. I don't want to, like over perfect it, but realistically, when I was there for the first time, it was probably the best day or hour and a half this year. I legitimately do think so, because in the moment I didn't think about anything. I feel like my life is pretty full of stress, and again, I'm not trying to get attention or anything, but because of work and studies and immigration, just like everything piles up. But this time, when I was there, it was, when people say in the moment, and I did not have those in the moment moments for like the longest time possible. I had fun, but that fun was always, with the thoughts of like work, and just, it was like always on the top of my head. But here, when I walked out and that, fresh air, like just whatever, and I felt like, oh my god, just like get me back into that, like I don't want to think. And then everything just started, going from the back of my mind, like this problem, but in the moment, and the time just flew by, like 1 hour and a half goes so fast. If I never would have came to the class, I don't know. Now thinking back that I could have possibly never experienced what I did makes me crazy. So I'm here sitting in the gym after my class with the chalk on my knees and my stomach and everywhere, with this incredible feeling of gratefulness. I just wanted, go out there with this message saying that if there is a dream that you really want to do, but you always, think that you can, possibly do it sometime, or, you know what I'm saying, just don't wait. Like, don't wait a minute. And these days we probably realized even more that life is so unexpected with COVID and wars and like freaking everything. Today, this moment is the only thing that you have. But the next minute can be, can divide your life for before and after. But this moment, you can make that decision to go and do your dream. Obviously, I'm not the person who, lives just like you have to know tomorrow, because that's legitimately stupid. If you're gonna live like that, you cannot plan or, So obviously use your, thoughts and thinking process and plan out that dream if it requires, money or other things that you don't want to just spend. But if it's something like a sport or an event or, any of those like small things that you have been just delaying, just do them. It doesn't matter. The loss that you can possibly have is so much smaller than the win, the incredible win. And I'm always, on the side of make money, delay gratification, self-improvement, build your life, and then go have fun, because, we have that basement of, solid success that you can then build on your fun on. But this experience really made me think that these small moments matter so much. And unless you feel it, it's really hard to explain. Like when you just watch it, you kind of get the point, but also I think you understand what I mean. Unless you like actually experience it, it's pretty hard to say. It's like don't do this, don't do this. But then a person does it, and I'm like, oh, now I get it. Now I get it. But I don't know. I just really wanted to get this message out, because I feel like this in the moment, and I'm just waiting for my bus in the empty gym at 9:30, and I cannot even imagine what can give me this kind of pleasure. And I was trying to compare it to hanging out with friends or anything, but it's different, and it's not only just different, but rather more. I can even just say that it's more. I definitely had moments of fun and good times, but when you do this like your dream, and I'm not talking about reaching 1 million views or those kind of dreams, like different. Those are more like goals, but something that you can do but you have been delaying for. That's what matters. Like you've always wanted, for example, to try pottery. I don't know, whatever. But your busy life never allows you. Your life never allows you to live. And when you're like 20 or 30, it feels like everything's just forward and have time, but maybe you don't. Like I recently just watched a girl who fell off skis, like during skiing, and at 20 something she's been paralyzed for the rest of her life. And just imagine if she understood that she will never be able to go to gymnastics, and let's say it was her dream, right? She will never be able to do that. And that really is so sad and meaningful in terms of showing other people that they should really take their shot, because it is so important to just live this life. And those tiny little moments, they matter so much. And the only reason why I'm telling you this is because we're all gonna get old, and I understand it. And day by day, like every day, you will actually cross out the things that you can possibly do. Like, oh, I can't go to gymnastics. Oh, I can't do skiing. Oh, I can't swim. Oh, I can't walk. And once it's at that point, it's a point of no return. It's like you cook an egg, you can never make it raw again. Just let that sink in.